Hello everybody. In today's video, I wanted to talk about some of the new updates that they made to the game. The first one has to do with this daily crime wave event. If you check the rewards of this event, you'll notice that now you get Captain MacIver fragments if you finish in the top 10 rankings of the daily crime wave. Everything else has remained the same, but they've only added these fragments, and you also have to reach level 3 of the current phase to get these fragments. So what that means is you need to get all 3 of these rewards to be able to get these fragments. So let's say if you're in a dead city and you somehow manage to get into the top 10, but you only get the first 2 rewards because you didn't score enough points, then you're not going to get the Captain MacIver fragments, but you're still going to get all the other rewards. So that's the only addition that they've made to the daily crime wave rewards. They haven't changed much there. Another thing that they've added is this new vigilante called Ghost Network. Now, she has a lot of passive skills, so I would recommend getting her to 5 stars if you're a spender. Now, I don't recommend using her as an active vigilante because I think there are better vigilantes than her. For example, Doryong Zen has this exact same skill, which gives 30% shooter damage and minus 30% enemy biker defense. But he also has 2 more active skills on top of this, so it literally does not make sense to use her as an active vigilante if you're using Doryong Zen. So I don't recommend using her as an active vigilante, but you should definitely get her for her passive skills if you spend. And one more thing that they added are these Renegade Skillsets. They've added 3 new skill sets. One is for Croc. So Croc is a bulker renegade. So that means we're going to get 25% more bulker HP, 25% more bulker attack, and 25% more bulker damage. They've also added a new skill set for Stark. And Stark is a shooter renegade. So that's 25% more shooter HP, shooter attack, and shooter damage. And they've added a new renegade skill set for Benjamin, who is also a shooter renegade. So that's again 25% more shooter HP, shooter attack, and shooter damage. So that's a total of 50% shooter HP, attack, and damage, and 25% more bulker HP, attack, and damage. So those were the few new features that they added in this recent update. Let me know what you guys think about these new updates in the comments down below. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank all of my patrons for the support. To support me, you can find my Patreon link in the description below. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.